Thank you very much for joining us with your perspective on that big story. Let's quickly now get in Susheel Kumar Saraff as well, President VHP Thailand. He's joining us live from Bangkok in Thailand. Susheel Saraff, thank you very much for being with us today. Let me begin by asking you about this arrest of Chinmoy Krishnadas. What do you make of it?
Namaste first of to everyone. See, I see the other side of this arrest because the ISKCON and Chinmoy is a symbol for Hindus and Hindu Dharma, and everybody was behind him. So they want to destroy our Hindu Dharma symbol. So this is what I see, and we are like very liberal Hindu civilization and Hindu Dharma. So we don't go back to the history. The existence of Bangladesh is solely depend on Bharat in 1971. And that time, 27% of Hindus are there. And now what is the Hindus population is 8%. That time the biggest genocide happened in the world, but nobody speaks about it. So we are always take it easy, and we don't see any, and Hindus don't make any reaction, and they go on just simply and say, okay, सब भगवान भरोसे होता है, सबका तकदीर है. So that was happening, and then nothing happens. So this is what they are trying to do today. Whatever one by one says history of 50 years, still nothing is changing.
Yes. Susheel Saraff, as far as, of course, now the Indian government is concerned, what would be your appeal to them? What further can India do, and how satisfied are you with our response so far?
The India government is responding, and I don't know what is their, diplomatic issues and whatever, but what we have to show in the world that the India or Bharat will support Hindus or Hindus all over the world. If they have any atrocities against them, there will be some repercussions. Unless that happens, things will happen, and we speak to human rights, or you speak to UN, or you speak to government. I don't think it will too much pressure unless our Bharat government will come out with very strong decisions and to do something for the Hindus. Because you have to understand one more thing: there is only one country in the whole world where Hindus can go. Bharat. They have no other countries. So other religions have so many countries to go anywhere. But we, as a Hindu civilization, Hindu Dharma, we have only one country, Bharat. So Bharat has to take the strongest steps to see that it doesn't happen in the future, these kind of things. Because we are helping them all the time, all the time we are helping Bangladesh, and still these things happen. So government should take really strong message to Bangladesh government.
Also, the global silence on the issue, what do you make of that? Why are not world leaders speaking up more about what is transpiring in Bangladesh? Why are organizations silent as well?
What I see is now, most of the media and government is not looking after what is right and what is wrong. They look their interest and political interest or their country's interest where they get profit. So this is one of the reasons that people don't speak about freely and strongly. Although you can see we have other countries in the Middle East, we can see the examples, what is happening there, and how the country is, responding. So you can see, I don't have to speak there, but you can see what is happening there. So we have to be very strong to protect our Hindu people all over the world, and even this, and the Bangladesh is very surrounded by Bharat, which is much easier to handle than, something outside, far away.
Yes. Also, Susheel Saraff, as far as, of course, the pattern as well. First, Chinmoy Krishnadas was arrested. Now we have 2 more Hindu monks targeted. They've also been arrested. Very flimsy excuses are being given. Do you believe there's a pattern to it?
Yeah, so the pattern is there because there is no reaction, of the Hindu society. We just see, like we did in Thailand, we went to the Bangladesh embassy and protested. We had we have all around, we have given them everything. But what happened? Did anything happen? No, nothing. They just say, okay, we'll try to see, then things are getting better. And, but in reality, it's nothing happening better. It's getting worse. So it will be going worse and worse until the government has the power to curtail or to respond. This is the way I see, and you can see that in Bangladesh, Hindu society is getting together, and you get the Modi, our Mr. Yogi ji's and Modi ji's that nara that batenge to katenge and ek rahenge to safe rahenge. We have to do all over the world now. That not only is liable for India or Bharat, it is all over the world. So we have to be united everywhere, and government agency has to be supportive of us to protect our interest.
Yes. What do you believe was the reason behind all of this happening in the first place? These attacks on Hindu temples, desecration of idols, persecution of the minorities, their threats as well being issued. What was the trigger? What caused it?
So, see, most of the trigger is like what I believe, that they want to demoralize all the Hindus there, So this is what I see. The other way, this is happening more and more. Otherwise, he is a very good leader and very good monk and sadhu of the ISKCON. And you can see that when the ISKCON disown him, why? Because the fear inside the people in Bangladesh, that if they support him, what will happen to them or their organization. So that fear, we have to come out of that, and we have to take really support them and support them. Then thing will change. Otherwise, we'll be cutting and butting, we are butting and cutting. This will happening to happen, because this is the history of. You can see now in Afghanistan, there is no Hindus left, no Sanatan Dharmis left. So this is slowly, we are retreating, because we say Ahimsa Paramo Dharma, but this is half of the fish. So we have to see that we have to change a little bit our views, and we have to really fought. We have a lot of. That's why I'm saying that we see our all histories. If we don't fight back, we will have gone. You can see the Parsi is now total, which contain 50 years, 100 years, they change totally. This is what we are in Bharat. We are fighting all the time. That's why we still remain Hindu Dharma and Hindu civilization. Otherwise, it has gone already. And this is what they are trying to do that, because for Bangladesh to come, Bharat is much easier, and they want to have to disturb Bangladesh, and then so they can disturb our Bharat also.
Okay, where do you see things headed, Susheel Kumar Saraff, in the next few days and weeks?
In few days, I don't see anything. Looks like no improvement at the moment, and I don't. In 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, maybe if there is election change and the real election is happen and things are changing, and then Trump government is coming in, so maybe things will change.
Okay, well, let's leave it at that. Susheel Kumar Saraff, thank you very much for joining us with your perspective on this big story. Let's also quickly join now Yogeshwar Neelkant Dukaran, Acharya, Surya Shiv Mandir.